stains. Roach gang, roach gang, roach gang. Roach gang, roach gang, roach gang. Under the bridge is worm stain. Ooh, bitch, you know I ain't playing. I like water with sugar cane. Ooh, nuclear bomb, I don't feel pain. I can't fly cause I'm not a plane. Ooh, like to eat crumbs and candy stains. Roach gang, roach gang, roach gang. Roach gang, roach gang, roach gang. Roach gang, 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 roach gang. Climbing through your air vent. Ooh, I could smell that sugar scent. Still the best of the insects. Me and my fam like to lay eggs. None of this food be new to me. Eat it up, even if it's ruining. Bitch raid and add on my family. Fuck raid and Abion's company. Roach gang, roach gang, roach gang, roach gang, roach gang, roach gang, roach gang. Climbing up your walls and ceiling gives me a good feeling. All y'all niggas kneeling, all y'all niggas kneeling. They kicked me out on the ground with a Nike. I don't understand why they don't like me. I told them, bitch, come fight me. Big Roach, still the main G. I'm healthy, don't need surgery. My flow, Roach gang, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Roach gang, 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 roach gang. Under.
GG's, gang. Raining out here. That was nothing.
Oh, yeah, hot one.
Huh?
Hot one. Red.
Is it ready?
Red hot one.
Oh, alright. Listen,
That's that. Yo.
29% good. I don't need to do it yet.
Yesterday, man, they really had the events. The pump was up on that pork. Steady we how far drastically off. We stay from pork.
Right.
Leave the John pork alone. Leave the pork. Left John pork alone. If you see him a call, don't pick up. Allow it, bro. Allow it, fam. In it. Don't let him in. Don't answer him.
It's like an order.
Everybody been up in the time where you're gone, really. Come on, going there, I'm going to tell you too.
Yeah, but we wake up from it.
And sister got early, so sister wake up early.
You already wrote?
Hmm?
You already wrote something?
Oh, no.
What about here?
Hmm?
I gotta do it. GG's, baby. Alright. Do a quick rundown. Make sure you guys are seeing the right chart. Boom. Let's use this chart. Go from the daily. Take these pictures for GPT. For me, GPT. Oh. No, let me think I did that. Daily. Still rage, try to push back up. Done?
Feel like me have another bar we can write down. You're good, yeah.
0.83 gas. 28,917 down gas. Daily 4 hour. Oh my days. Let me send this to this lady. Met a lady today. She's from Guyana. I think she said, yeah. Her sons are trading. They want to learn the trade. So them send them and them right over here.
Exactly. There you go.
Alright, that's the daily 4 hour. Still see that bearish fair value gap. We're inside.
Inside 2 10 million bars
I'm
right
gonna
now.
have this thing make me a template I can print out right now. Something. I want to print a book. If I can make my
We're inside 10 million bars right now. When I get that to the 1 5
Okay, yeah, well, no one now. You just let me know. Bearish fair value gap above. High, low. High is 30,027. The low is 29,801. 4 hour, 1 hour. And what I like to do is draw the previous. So this one is old. We'll make this light blue. This one is the one from yesterday, 10 a.m. bar. Can draw this thing, just draw it like that. And that 10 a.m. bar. Above / inside previous 10 a.m. So high is 29,726. Low is 29,631, I think it is. Yep. Gas station for the hour is 30,027 as well. We got some lows here. 29,326. 15. So we got 4 hour, we got daily 4 hour, 1 hour 15, 1 minute, and 2K. If I take this in case. Leave that as the 1 hour. Change this so you guys could see. Let me. What's the news today, mate?
10.
Our time.
Yes, 10 11.
Our time.
Okay. I did send it yesterday, so I could have sent the chat if it. The one that from 7 to 55 already. So 10, 11, 40.
Alright, real quick, look at this. From here, yellow line, to where I am dropping this blue line. What would you consider that as?
Manipulation to me.
Okay, look at this one. And look at here to here. From yellow line to blue line. What has happened?
Then come back to that spot there.
Is that manipulation?
No, so that's accumulation.
Gotta be. I think the easiest thing you need to be able to look at is accumulation. It starts in one place and ends up basically almost in the same place, right?
Alright, so no matter how far them go, if
It's not about how far it goes. It's how it looks, what they're doing. Right.
So and then dip out and come back to the same spot. It's just mostly accumulation.
What else would it be?
Nothing else.
Because if I'm going to one spot and coming back to the same spot, what's that?
Yeah, just return.
I like that one, man. I'm gonna have to borrow this one.
You know this.
Yeah, man. This look, that look decent, man.
Looks can be receiving,
Yeah, man, let me try it then. Try it for myself. Oh damn, my battery's dying like a beach.
Close, man.
Me no business about that, but I'm a smoker. Them can't say shit to me. All of my clothes them burn up somewhere. We get brand new clothes today. By midday. I mean don't go nowhere. And it's still burn up. Man, what the hell is this guy doing over there? Can you take a look, please?
Brother. I didn't feel that. Yeah, Batman. Pull up, I'm got Batman, rush him. No. It's raw.
Hey yo.
Yo, fuck this.
They didn't even stop them things.
Yeah. I don't know about the Batman. Say what?
Lady. Yeah, yeah, but the joker. The rest of them man there is real jokers. Alright, so from here to here, I would say X. A. X A.
Don't. Hold up, but I didn't even do that. Okay. Alright, just get back. Stand back, man.
Alright, windows opening now. I see very huge bars today. We already got chopped all around here. Still drawing up my 15-minute, and I don't see nothing of immediate interest over there either at all. We took out the low from yesterday. Didn't take out high from yesterday, but we took out the low already. Window is open. This to me looks like A. Alright, that's just how I do it. Do we take out the high or the low of the previous quarter? Yes, we do. That's going to be my manipulation. So you see, that's how I like to confirm them, right? Manipulation, I like to see a high or low get taken out. Accumulation, I like to see when it comes back in the same spot. But for example, let's do this one because this one's looking even a little tricky, right? X, continuation or reversal. This accumulation is interesting, but I guess we end here, but on this bar, we kind of try to end back, go back in the same spot. And even here, even though we come in here, we really didn't go anywhere most of the time. Yeah, we took out this high, but I like how we took out this high and then kind of dropped it back in there. Even more manipulation, right? Real quick, take out the high, come down. That's what, again, on my view. GG's to the chat. 130. Alright, so this I would say X. Alright, good movement, continuation. Now again, look at the accumulation. Start here, and we kind of end the same place, right? To me, easiest way to see that. Now, why are we doing this? If you don't know, and yo, I'm gonna start like dropping some of the videos that I'm watching on this channel so y'all can see for sure. But like low key, like relearn with me, and I'll show y'all what I do. But this to me, I would say if once I'm on it and I see it and I really feel like I'm flowing with it, then I'm kinda should be able to know what is going to be taking place next, right? Like here, if I know it's manipulation, not trying to trade much. In the distribution phase, more likely, right? Because I should get movement. In the X phase, continuation phase, yeah. Unless I really think I'm involved in seeing the manipulation and then T is going to go other way, I really try to stay out of those quarters. And I look for a lot of messiness to be going on those times, right? So just stay chill anyways. 15-minute, let's see, what do we have here? Today we don't have SMT. We took out all the highs when we took out the highs. So flowing, mutual flow. All right, let's go to the 1 minute. So 1 minute again, I draw up the, actually let me go here and draw this last one after 12. So what I draw up are what I call discount areas, aka 6 bosses. To me, the market pulls back in these areas. Look them up yourself. Can't tell you what to use, right? But for me, that's what I see. I chill for a while. I could see it coming back in there. This is crazy, this sugar. You mean to tell me? Oh, see, wait, I'm one man sing now. Say what? We are getting everything from this man in pass. I haven't heard that shit in so long. So I marked a new day opening. First fair value gap after the open. That's my first discount. That's first 6 bus. Go to midnight. I like to squish it a little bit. Take this midnight open. Put here. Then after that, right, midnight open. Open the bars here. Look at that again. Midnight open is the low. Is low of 6 bus / discount aisle. After as aisle. Those words are so funny, right? The hell are words like that? AISLE, if I'm not incorrect. That's how you spell aisle. Like, bro, what the hell is that? That's Azile, brother. Well, I know. You know like that. I just happened to blood clot. No. You know like that. Okay, good. Then so after market open, after 12 a.m., after 6 a.m., boom. And I just be like, okay, this is 6 a.m. Any first fair value gap after that, I'm in there. That's my eye. Boom. Boom, bang. Bang. They say, man, they are bad man, you need to watch it. You know, it's
You don't know. Yes.
You know, it's
Thank you very much.
Is it Ishira? Ishira? I have to look it up. London,
No, we already had this discussion before.
where the bank name? Where the man with the bang sit name? Bro, he like the bang like he could shoot from his head.
Him don't know either. But
Isn't it like Ashirama or something?
me ask him say him don't know. He said me if I ask you, but you gonna say you don't know, but you will find.
I can find
So
it.
me I wait.
Yes, I can definitely.
Because the amount of time you search it up and find it, then in your search box somewhere.
Yeah, bro, I gotta be able to find it. Above. And so we above the sugar and new day opening gap on the 1 minute. 2K tick chat, me never draw nope yet. I send in the high and the low, the sugar cane. Let's see, the high was really small today. 736. And the low is, wow. To me right now, the sugar is 3 points. So probably gonna be not that important. Still take a look at it. I would say we're probably gonna use the one from yesterday or previous day. When I see stuff like that, look whenever you get that chance after, right? See? All right, so on the tick chart, let's see, we started in a range. That's what I'm gonna say at least. Can come back down to the range. Top of that range to me is 29,476. We started going uptrend, then we got overshoot, then we ranged. I gotta be able to share you guys a picture of my tick chart or something somehow. Then we went back up. To me though, we got one leg starting at 23.24. What the hell are you doing over
Yeah,
there?
so we have one leg.
Okay.
Hey.
This guy needs help, man. I said, what the hell just happened to the man? I mean, I look funny if you just see that wrong. They dies there. All right, we look like we're still supposed to get new extreme, but these trend lines are tricky today. I don't think we got new extreme for that last trend line, but it looks like we keep getting overshoot, and the overshoot keeps leading into horrific ranging. I'll find a way to upload this or show you guys. Police said don't move, but we move swiftly. All right, let's update me GPT. All right, Duke, after this I can spark it, and if you would like to range high,
Cincinnati did not
overshoot.
Cincinnati did not know what just happened.
on. All right, let me give these updates first. Why am I hearing echo? I think this thing is on two things. It must be on like two different, you know? What has to happen for me to trade? What has to happen for us to participate? I would say for what has to happen for us to participate is I would maybe like to see bounce off the range, come back down. If not, bounce off range, clarity around EMA for two-legged pullback. And there was a level. Let's see. Do we use this level again? Use of 29509. That's the monthly wick consequent encroachment as support / resistance. I would say I'm more so leaning. When I look at this, I would more so be leaning towards us going up, back up a little bit, but hey, main push has been going down. Oh, where's the news? I think you guys sent me that picture too.
What's up?
I don't think my WhatsApp saves. I need to actually make sure it stops doing that. Fucking saving all these pictures that I'm in there, sending them on my phone. No, listen.
The man look up and just start accusing
No, bro. Me look up.
business.
Hey, I him look up
Yeah,
at me. Let me send the picture of the man there.
Boss.
Listen,
Yeah, work back
what
here.
kind of picture you are get by your phone, boss?
Tell us, man.
I have to watch out for them party activities.
Uncle D-Man ready anytime in a boss.
GG's me G. Great Rising Mission 0013 is live. We're already live. Nothing going on now, so didn't even rush it. Gonna probably wait for the next window, but gonna update you on everything. Sent in all the pictures. For the daily, we're still ranging. Got the high gas station for the daily is 30,083. Low gas station for the daily 28,917. 4 hour where we were heading into a bearish 4 hour gap. Kind of seems like we're getting rejected out of it and not able to fill it so far right now, but high of that one is 30,027. Low of that one 29,801. For the 1 hour, we are above. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're above the previous 10 a.m. from yesterday, but we're below the previous 10 a.m. from last week, Friday. So we're kind of in the middle here, forming the current 10 a.m. for today right now. I would say the high and low of that previous 10 a.m. are the high is 29,726, low is 29,631. High gas station, also like the 4 hour, 30,027. Low gas station, a bit closer, a bit further, I should say, 29,326. For the 15-minute, we got AMDX for the main 6 hour quarters, and for the 90-minute right now, we got AMDX as well. We don't have SMT today on the 15 minutes, mutual flow, both of them doing the same thing pretty much. For the 1 minute, the midnight open is the low of a current discount area. And let me tell you what that is. It could be a pretty crucial area. Midnight open is 29,425. Looks like we might even be trying to come back down there. This was the discount after, I'm saying as because I said discount aisle after 12 a.m. We're above the sugar and the new day opening gap, below the new week opening gap though, pretty sure. Yep. And sugarcane fair value gap high is 29,736, low is 29,733. Literally only 3 points today. So I don't think it will be significant. I think we will use the sugars from day before or previous day, or a combination of today's and yesterday's, because pretty small. 2K tick, I see us ranging at the start, and I think we could come back down to that range. The high of that range is 29,476, because otherwise all we've been getting is 2 legs up, and then we kind of overshot the trend lines, and then the overshoot usually means we're gonna range. We might still get the new extremes, but we usually range out, and it's pretty choppy. So kind of avoid that when I see overshoot. Otherwise, what has to happen for us to participate today? I would say it needs us to come back and bounce off the top of that range on the 2K tick chart. Like I said, that 29476 area, and just see if we can hold the top of that range. Clarity around the EMA for the two-legged pullback, definitely, because right now all I see is straight chop. And use of the monthly wick consequent encroachment, which is 29,509 as support and or resistance. I would say I'm leaning it to us going back up today, but the main push so far has been we kind of go up overnight, and then during the sessions we kind of chop around and head down. So let's see what happens. You good? That one, that's somebody down there. Nobody did down there. So. And if there was,
Terrible. My it's what the house you pick. Okay. God!
that's the fuck out.
Yes, I'm in here, bro. Here! Yes, I'm in here, bro.
Fuck.
Yo, bro. I've been pissed that fast on. Yo! Yo! Black and white, man. The boss can't even right. In a shot. Jesus Christ. You want to a 360 spin kick, bro. No, man. You end up beating to them. Anybody broke you, man? I'm sorry for them. Watch him, man. You need to go get him, man. I need to go get the polisher. Yeah.
Hey, shouts out to the Roach gang gear. Let's go, baby. So print someone, man. I want to the brother.
Yeah, don't say the thing is, bro. What the crazy is, when the fuck I get, like, bro, kid, actually, I see her right there, so just chilling. You gotta try for it out, but my nigga, you don't know. I
Doesn't
don't
do
have to
it.
chase you, bro.
Right, doesn't do it, bro.
You're already there, so just take your ass over there, come, man, go. We get an option, you have 3 minutes, make you choose which one.
Mission number 0113 is live. Logged. I went through the pictures and your full breakdown. Based on the chart structure you sent, I think your read is coherent. The biggest thing today is that the bias and the entry permission are 2 separate questions. Your bias can lean bullish. Your current structure still does not give you permission to chase the long. Mission 013 opening read. Daily. Still range conditions. Daily gas stations high, 30,083. Low, 28,917.
Window ending.
That means we're still operating inside a very large HTF box. I would be careful about treating movement inside this range as automatic trend continuation. 4H, price pushed into the bearish 4 FBG, and from your pictures has not cleanly accepted through it. 4H bearish FBG / gas station area. High, 30,027. Low, 29,801. This is important because your 2K chart has already made a large impulsive move up. Now you're sitting underneath around HTF resistance rather than launching from discount. That's my first caution flag. 1H, the middle problem. Your previous 10 a.m. bar levels are logged as high. 29,726, low 29,631. And your description is key. Open quote, above yesterday's previous 10 a.m. bar structure, but below Friday's previous 10 a.m. reference. Close quote, yes. Middle territory. The current 10 a.m. bar is developing now, so I don't want us making a conclusion from an unfinished bar. More important, you already identified 29,801 as the bottom of that 4H bearish FVG. Look at how close that is to the area price is attacking. My question for price, can NQ actually accept above 29,801? Not wicked, not touching, not run through it for 30 seconds. Accept. If we get above 29,801, pull back, structure stays bullish, then the bullish argument becomes significantly cleaner. If we keep poking 29,801 and rejecting, that strengthens your 4H bearish FVG observation. Sugarcane FVG. Today's sugarcane, 29,733 to 29,736. 3 points. I agree with you. Do not overpromote the sugarcane just because the indicator printed one. This is where I want us to start differentiating. Sugar exists versus significant sugar. Today's gap can still be marked, but I would give more weight to previous sugarcane FVGs, overlapping FVG structure, Endoy monthly wick CE, 2K range boundaries, EMA structure. If today's tiny sugar overlaps another meaningful level, then it gets promoted. Alone, lower priority. That's a journal note I think we need to start tracking. Open quote, sugarcane width plus reaction quality. Close quote. We may eventually discover that the size of the sugar has implications for how useful it is. Monthly wick CE, 29,509. This level has my attention again. Yesterday, you identified the monthly wick consequent encroachment, and we specifically noted that it appeared to react twice. Today, price is above it. So 29,509 remains a gas station until price proves otherwise. And look at the confluence you're building. 29,509, monthly wick CE, 29,476, 2K previous range high. That's only 33 points apart. That is the area I care about. Not because it guarantees a long. Because if price retraces there, you have a proper interrogation zone. 29,509, 29,476 monthly level. Old 2K range high, potential support flip. Possible EMA interaction depending on how the pullback develops. That is a much better location to study than buying the current chop near 29,760 to 29,800. 2K tick. I agree with your overshoot read. This may actually be the most important part of your analysis. From the image, range, breakout, two-legged expansion, overshoot, sideways structure. You said, open quote, when we overshoot the trend lines, we usually range. Close quote. I can see exactly why you're saying that. And right now, that's what the chart appears to be doing. The EMA is running into the candles, bars are overlapping, the numbered 2 LPB structure is printing inside congestion, price is moving above and below the EMA. That's chop. So I'm with you. No 2 LPB just because the indicator prints at This is exactly what yesterday taught us. Yesterday's long wasn't insane directionally. The entry location and timing were early. Today I want one extra filter. Open quote. Is the 2 LPB occurring at a location we already identified before the signal printed? Close quote. We'd watch it. If yes, now we investigate. Nash my mission 01 team trade map zone, my read. 30,083. Daily high gas stage 7. 4H bearish FBG high. 29,801. 4H bearish FBG low. Major decision. 29,703 70 current sugarcane. 29,726 to 631. Previous 10 a.m. bar 20,509. Monthly wick CE. 2K previous range high. 29,4 over 25. Midnight open discount boundary. 20,326. 1H 9,303 area. Major visible lower reference. Nashesh long participation. My preferred long is very similar to yours. Scenario A. Price retraces toward 29,509 to 29,476. Then hold range high, EMA clarity, bullish structure develops, clean 2 LPB confirmation.
So man.
That's interesting. Scenario B. Price takes 29,801. Accepts above it, pulls back. 29,801 holds as support, and the 2K gives a clean continuation structure. Also interesting. Bearish information, I am not calling for a short here. But I want to know if 29,801 repeatedly rejects, 2K loses EMA, lower high forms, 29,726, 29,733 fails. Then your bullish lean needs to be questioned. If we then travel back through the previous 10 a.m. structure, I'm watching. 29,631, 29,509, 29,476. One thing I think you were missing, you're doing a better job finding direction than finding location. Yesterday proved it. Today, I don't want, open quote, I think we're going up, so where can I long? Close quote. I want, open quote, where would a long make undeniable structural sense? Close quote. For me today, that's currently 29,509, 29,076 reaction, 29,801 acceptance plus retest. Everything in between? Roach watches. No need to rush. Mission 013. You already caught the biggest warning yourself. Overshoot, range, chop, risk. And I have your 30-minute bar check routine in mind for the session. HTF, gas stations, current 30M structure, EMA, NOG, sugarcane, 2K, trade criteria.
Alright, nice. Let's go real quick. Fill up the ADC. GG's gang. Latest update of the charts, and okay, we'll start looking for area and location, not just direction for sure. Good feedback. And then turn off the light in it. Darkness. A bit too dark. Yeah, man. Move up yourself, bro. Move up yourself, bro. Walk, bro. Walk, man. Walk. Yeah, man. Walk.
Put him by the flank.
Come on. Yeah, right. We know we like to share down people with the reaching. All right. What do we have here? First entry short, pullback. Second entry short, EMA is cutting through the bars, my friends.
I
Oh, we
got
take it
the
right,
power to
boss.
do it. Yes, bro.
That's when walking around broke up.
No, yeah, remember I said you sleep in a dog and it's sitting them get time for circle, bro. So you have to stretch and do your thing to make sure that them get active, you know? Which is
30-minute bar, yeah. ChatGPT reminded me. 30-minute bar. ChatGPT reminded me every fucking bumbo party.
Gio.
Yep, that adjustment. Yep.
And that is
That
my man right there.
going straight into the mission number 000113.
Take your man, girl.
Location before direction. And these new charts actually give a good example of why. What I see in the update, on the 2K tick, the overnight expansion has now clearly lost its clean character. You had the aggressive push-up, overshoot, then sideways overlap. Now price has rolled under the EMA and started stepping lower. In the first image, I can see price working back toward roughly the 29,600 area. The big observation for me is, open quote, the bullish direction idea may have been reasonable, but the upper location was poor for a fresh long. Close quote. That's exactly the distinction we're trying to build. Price was near the top of the expansion and under that HTF resistance conversation. Once the EMA started rolling and price stopped accepting above it, there was no reason to keep hunting longs up there. Now look at location. Your 1-minute chart is showing price moving back through the areas we already identified. You marked previous 10 a.m. bar high, 29,726, low, 29,031. Price has now traded back below that low area. Then we had monthly CE, 29,509. And from the chart, I can see the hourly current structure pushing toward that neighborhood. This is much more interesting to me. Why? Because before price ever arrived, 29,509 was already on our map. That is what I mean by location. We aren't looking at a candle after it prints and saying, open quote, oh, maybe long, close quote. We said beforehand, open quote, 29,509, 29,476 is an interrogation zone, close quote. Now price is traveling toward it. Roach waits at the gas station. Roach doesn't chase the car down the highway. 15-minute update. Your 15-minute chart is also giving us useful information. The AMDX structure pushed into the upper area and has now produced a fairly aggressive retracement. I would not automatically call this bearish continuation yet, but the bullish expansion failed to maintain the upper location. And as you said earlier, no SMT. NQ and ES are broadly flowing together. So there isn't an obvious intermarket divergence screaming reversal to us from these pictures. That means location and reaction become even more important. My eyes are now on 29,509, 29,476. This is the test, not an automatic long. I want to see. Price enter the 29,509 to 29,476 area, monthly wick CE, actually react. 2K downside momentum begin to stall. EMA flatten or price reclaim it. A real two-legged structure develop. Second entry long at the pre-identified
Should I give you that?
preferably evidence that sellers attempted continuation failed. The key phrase is, open quote, sellers attempted continuation and failed. Close quote. That's different from, open quote, big red move, price is low, let's buy. Close quote. If price smashes straight through 29,000, straight through 29,476, then you remain extremely bearish. No hero trade. Then I start thinking about your 29,425 midnight opens discount boundary. Below there, your 29,326 1-hour gas station and visible 29,303 area become increasingly relevant. Chat. One thing I noticed on your 2K chart, look at the difference between the earlier bullish move and the current bearish move. Earlier bullish expansion, EMA support, clean pushes, pullbacks, continuation, acceleration. Current bearish sequence, EMA roll, lower positioning, repeated failure to reclaim, gradual push lower. That's exactly why I don't want us blindly saying we're bullish today. Our working language should change to, open quote, HTF bullish lean, intraday bearish delivery toward a pre-identified support location.
I like that one.
Close quote. That is much more precise. And if we get to support and buyers prove themselves, then the bullish HTF thesis gets permission to participate. If buyers don't prove themselves, the original directional lean doesn't matter. Mission number 013, live note new process rule. Open quote, direction finds the side, location finds the trade, structure gives permission to enter. Close quote, direction, location, structure, entry. Not, direction find any 2 LPB matching my bias. That second process is basically what caught us yesterday at 29,618. These charts are already making the lesson clearer. Right now I'm watching 29,509 to 29,476. No automatic long. Show me the reaction when if we arrive there.
Yo, Janata, what go on? BG. Make sure say you come join. Yo, Jay, can we stream together? Let me know if we can stream together, brother. I will hook that up. Your stream on my stream. So start pull up your stream on YouTube and just put it like that. Let them on them know. Alright. Decent little bounce, but we don't like the bounce there. Not even walking it. We don't like that one. Walk it up, and dip now. Walk it up, on it. Walk it up. Use them up, be some superstar. Nobody stopping it. Alright, so update. I would say on the 2K tick chart, the one thing we should start doing is measuring the discounted premium, basically taking the fib, going from the highest body to the lowest body of the day, especially before the market opens, or by the market opens, I should say. Then we can know the median. So that purple line now on my tick chart, that is the middle of the entire day. Above that is premium, below that is discount. So essentially what that means is you don't typically want to buy above that line, and you don't typically want to sell below that line unless we see overwhelming evidence, right, of it going in those directions. And I do like the not even being bullish or bearish each day, just going with the high time frame basis, knowing our spots, and then seeing basically the price delivering the evidence that it's going in S direction. As far as everything else, good job on the reminders. We're staying steady. Also, just add us some good mental attitude reminders right now during this time. Burn it down. Mid GPT is tough. Not gonna lie. Trading with this is elite. Yeah, man. As soon as we get a day off, we have to go set it up. Yeah, brother. Let me do. You see how do you think, bro? Like we said, finally sturdy up. You see the setup now. Can set up more setup there to the left, but have everything sturdy, man. So I just, if we get back into the spaceship. A couple youths, bro, that I have to teach. Well, want to teach, I should say, and or get to teach. Don't have to do that. But yeah, bro, I want them to join. Everybody new, and just like we did those group of kids before, want to teach them just the same way. Quick strategy, and then slowly teach them everything from the jump, just to refresh ourselves too. You don't know the teaching basically help teach we feel yourself too different ways. But brother, be a chat GPT. Well, I call it GPT, me GPT. Be a me GPT. Me and the man them are run over here. Upload everything, and teach it the strategy them. Then sooner or later, my girl would there can't trade.
Locked in. This is a real process upgrade for mission 00113. I'm adding the daily premium discount framework to how I read your 2K tick screenshots from now on. New 2K tick map. Before by the market open. Highest body of the day, lowest body of the day, measure the dealing range. The 50% median becomes our purple equilibrium line. Above median equals premium. Below median equals discount. But I want to phrase our rule carefully because this fits what we've been learning. Open quote, premium discount is a location filter, not an entry signal. Close quote dot. So generally, buying in discount is preferred. Selling in premium is preferred. Buying above the median or selling below the median now requires stronger evidence and a clear reason for continuation. We don't automatically fade premium or buy discount either. Price still has to prove the trade. Looking at this latest 2K chart, this is actually very useful. Price came down toward that purple median area, found a reaction, reclaimed the EMA, and then developed bullish structure back upward. That is a completely different conversation from chasing the original expansion at the highs. The RGI process is getting clearer. I agree with you on dropping the need to announce I'm bullish or I'm bearish every morning. We can still have a higher time frame basis context. We just don't marry it. Our sequence is now. Open quote, HTF context, key location, premium discount, price delivery, structure, entry, close quote, or in Roach language, open quote, no DI map, find DI area, watch DI delivery, wait by permission.
Know the map,
Close
find
quote,
the end,
direction
find the
doesn't give
area,
permission.
watch the
A
delivery,
level
wait
doesn't give
for the
permission.
permission.
Discount doesn't give
but
permission.
my
A
girl said
2LPP
Roach
by
language.
itself doesn't
Bruh.
give permission.
Bruh.
Confluence at a
bro.
planned locations, price evidence gives permission. That is the standard I'm going to hold you to when you're sending these live updates. Mental check right now. T, look at where we are in the session. You have not missed anything. I don't care how far NQ moved. I don't care if somebody on the internet caught the whole move. I don't care if the chat says easy long or easy short.
You know hear that?
Our job was never to catch every candle. Your job
She not
today
give
is
a
to leave
fuck.
mission 00113 with your process more precise than it was when you started the stream. And you've already done that. We identified that direction alone isn't enough. Now we've added area and location. You've added premium and discount on the 2K dealing range. We're separating HTF context from entry permission. That is progress even before P&L enters the conversation. Current mental commands. No boredom trade. No I knew it. Trade. No chasing because price moved without us. No forcing a 2 LPB just because the indicator prints a 2. No marrying the HTF lean. No trade required today. One clean trade is enough. 0 trades with discipline is enough. And one I specifically want added to the RGI journal. Open quote, the market moving without me is not a trading emergency. Close quote. Read that one twice. My G. Based on the latest screenshots, we observe now. Price has reacted from the median area and pushed back into premium. That doesn't mean short it. It means the easy location for initiating a fresh long is becoming less attractive, so we demand better evidence. Area, location, delivery. I'm with you for the rest of mission number 00113. Keep sending the updates and I'll keep the notes organized for the final session recap thumbnail brief.
Man, listen. Maybe y'all don't like it. Maybe you don't know a robot, but I get in man ready. Prime from now. Prime. Megatron.
Optimum Prime. Yeah, the man.
I did I watch some of that today. It's been a minute. Man, them is jokers. Oh man.
Right?
I
Come
forgot
on,
about
come on.
that, man.
Come on. Because that one there, God.
Yeah, right now. France versus Spain World Cup match.
Right
Arlington, Texas. $1,200. You guys ready?
Boss.
I would have.
That's it.
But if I had the money, we would do it right now. I'm dead ass. Games at 2 p.m. I'm so dead ass. Oh, that's right where I brought the lady to see Jesus.
It's there.
Right there, bro. Can you believe that's right where they are?
Bro.
And the next thing I realized, I seen Speed doing some competition about racing to get the tickets. Oh my day! I said I could have been bringing the lady there right now, just fresh him up.
Yo, short Speed right now. Tell him some money racing fee ticket. Go on.
Mary, this is Speed lose the race at Jamaica, brother. That's all I need to see.
Hey.
You can't win race everywhere else, but you see him lose race at Jamaica, bro. Tough.
Hell yeah. Tell him some forward right now. Money racing.
But no worry, man. Ronaldo and Portugal never play all they play, so it wasn't meant to be. I already see the world boss in I'm home. And I will see the world boss again. Indeed. One day for the 1,000 goals.
Right.
That'll be mad. Mad. And somehow, some way, gotta meet Ronaldo. Don't know how, but somehow, some way. You need a picture.
I mean, you did there the games. That was
Did there a picture?
Right? So you must can meet. Yeah, hell yeah. Push man.
Boss, I fly.
You know, I book comedy, I watch the thing, but Switzerland just now. So
Bomba! Yo!
Yeah,
Boss!
What?
Boss, just do me a favor, please.
What happened?
When I dey up there, keep the plane straight.
What happened?
Me nothing. But me don't say what you just do, you know I ain't bad, man.
What? Me not crash.
That's right.
Let me see.
Alright, there you go.
What the rule? You can't do a little loop, bro. Alright, so
Oh my bad. We can't do a rule, but you do a rule just.
So hold on. So what if we get a loop then?
Loop?
Yes. Full inverted loop. I don't think headquarters is involved in the flight planning. Bro, not to do these things, bro.
Oh no, happy.
Well,
how come you not see it Traddle? Oh God.
Full afterburners. I thought them I tell you.
Okay.
So if push it all the way to catch the full afterburner.
See, I don't think they why I have to push it all the way.
Because
I miss the plane and look like it'll go over pothole.
Brother, we're there in our valley right now in between 2 months. So, see, pothole indeed are very deep.
How that work, dude? Explain it.
I just have in the father. They have this thing when you negative G. Me not like that. Push it plane. It's not like nothing negative. Bro, really, bro.
Rasta no deal.
Every time I go for the plane, it come down, you have to pull some sort of negative G because you have got down. You just not look like it because of how them do it. Them capture glide stuff, they continuously go down.
Like the big player.
Yeah, but
me I change the mind, but you beat the pilot though, cause me I hear negative and down when we supposed to be hearing positive
And
things
up,
going
yeah.
up.
Staying up. What that?
If you go up, you have to know if you come down safely. That is the thing. So
Listen, man.
if you don't know if you come down and you go up, you can't always stay up there, can you?
It's sounding suspect.
You would
in
not
the
help
boss.
the case, you know.
Yeah, boss. It's sounding even more suspect now with the boss than before.
You have to know how to survive under the
Survive.
pressure, bro. In any case, something can happen.
I thought this was supposed to be a good flight, you know.
Yes.
We go up, we
It
show
is.
you what you can do and these things, and
It
we
is.
safely.
When next
Yes.
when the start? Cause I don't know where you reach.
It's safe. Boss, when you come off of the gun, it is no longer safe. So we have to breathe, you see? You see, we have to
You know,
breathe.
that's not what the flight attendant told me the last
I
time.
got
He
me
said,
as a dog.
My God, be more juice. I wish
Them
you
not
reach.
gonna tell you that.
You are
cause
telling
them
me
want
that.
you to feel comfortable. Me have to give
They
you the
lied to me.
raw. Yes, them lied to you. Of course, them gonna want you to feel safe. Nobody no want to hear you screaming at them.
No,
ears at
that's what I just
18,000
said.
feet.
Then you lied to me. Not tell me them fuck yeah.
Okay,
Nigga said,
good
please.
sir. Don't worry, my man. I shall feed you all the lies from Satan's handbook.
So I give that the
Satan handbook.
I mean, I didn't tell him what's
Damn.
in it.
So you want to go down? You really want
I said, what?
No, sir.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy, son. If you come over here, I'll slap you too. The man says, "Dirty." What up, bro?
Alright. Yeah, everything alright.
Everything is crisp.
Boss. That'd be nice. Be good. That's all I have to say.
So you know, kind of the feeling they just want to do them so.
Is there enough sky in it, yeah?
I love how he playing drift, bro. Like, bro, he play that go.
Once again, me I hear car terms.
Yeah, bro.
Me I see car things and car terms going on for plane.
How he play
Tell
that
you
drift.
tell you about the pot, alright. Tell you about the pot
How
to them.
he play
Now
that
to
drift.
play that drift.
Brother, that me I say.
Mm.
You mean if you tell me, say
So
me
you
a
don't
bus,
know either.
me a bus a hard enough left to the point where me start go right. Some dark huts the movement.
Once again, those are car movies. Movies named Cars.
Brother,
You tell me about car things.
you want.
Car mentors.
It's a mix. It's a mix, bro.
Roach, MPV, 431.
Yes.
Call it in.
Yes. My Papa Victor, yes. Still a big house and baby. Come here, Dwalika. Nice. Casual cruise. Realize
No, man,
No,
really
man,
good, really
me
good.
just
We are
curious
already seeing
about
yo, you casually cruise already.
Yeah, man. You know,
Definitely.
make we just keep it calm for the civilian folks. You know, as fighter pilots, so we just do the extreme.
No, since you're in a dog fight.
At the time, well, at this time, so if we
Just
don't watch
so
a
you know,
dog
that's not gonna. You don't need to. That doesn't need to happen to you.
fight, no,
Yeah, just so you know, man.
no.
You
Me
sure?
no want the inner one.
But you just at that time there.
It get lethal, yes. Now you really have to pull the maneuvers, bro, cause no missiles that chase you. You don't want dead up there. When I bomb clad, if you watch it.
You're damn sure right about that. I don't end it up there, down here, anywhere. What am I name saying? Road? How are you doing, boss? see what we find.
Update log,
And reverb.
my G.
We're in the
I
middle
see
of a
the story
range.
getting clearer. On the 2K tick, the purple premium discount median is already proving useful as a location framework. Price came down from premium, traveled back toward the median, reacted around that middle area, and then bounced. Now we're back above equilibrium in premium. What jumps out to me is that the market has already shown several phases today. Overnight/base range, expansion, overshoot, chop distribution-like behavior, return toward equilibrium, reaction back upward. That is not a clean one direction 2 LPB environment anymore. My read right now, I would not chase this current push up. Why? Location. We're back in premium. The tick chart has already had a large expansion, and the latest move is pushing back toward the prior upper intraday structure. On the 1 minute screenshot, price is also back around the 29,733 to 29,736 sugarcane FBG area you identified earlier. That tiny sugar is suddenly more interesting, not because it's 3 points wide, but because price has returned to its location after traveling away from it. The 1 hour also appears to be trying to hold above the monthly wick CE area you've mapped near 20,509, while price is interacting with the prior 10 a.m. intraday structure above. So I currently see open quote HTF support underneath us, intraday price back in premium, short-term resistance decision area overhead, close quote. That's a decision zone, not a chase zone. What earns a trade now? For a long, I want price to pull back and prove support. Ideally, we see the tick chart give us a cleaner discount or equilibrium interaction EMA clarity than actual bullish delivery. We are not buying just because it is going up. For a short, premium location is better, yes, but I still need price to fail here. Give me rejection, structural weakness, inability to hold the sugar upper intraday area, then a clean 2 LPB sequence with the EMA helping the story. Premium does not mean short. Discount does not mean long. It means open quote, Roach, start paying closer attention here, close quote. That's the distinction. Mental attitude check. 1050 area, you are getting close to the back end of your normal session. This is where traders start doing foolishness because the brain says, open quote, bro. Stream almost done and we need a
I
trade.
tell you, see, I start
Close quote.
giving her the terms, bro.
Mission Nav 0013 does not need a trade to have a plot.
Yo, make sure you put this on the
Chase
fucking
zone.
video.
What earns a trade now? For a long, I want price to pull back and prove support. Ideally, we see the tick chart give us a cleaner discount or equilibrium interaction EMA clarity than actual bullish delivery. We are not buying just because it is going up. For a short, premium location is better, yes, but I still need price to fail here. Give me rejection, structural weakness, inability to hold the sugar upper intraday area, then a clean 2 LPB sequence with the EMA helping the story. Premium does not mean short. Discount does not mean long. It means open quote, Roach, start paying closer attention here, close quote. That's the distinction. Mental attitude check. 1050 area, you are getting close to the back end of your normal session. This is where traders start doing foolishness because the brain says, open quote, bro, stream almost done and we need a trade. Close quote, no. Mission Nav 0013 does not need a trade to have a plot. Today we added a major process upgrade. Direction, location, bias context, indicator print, evidence, price moving, not automatically opportunity. And I want this one in today's journal. Open quote, I do not need to turn market movement into a trade. Close quote. Another, open quote, the closer I get to session end, the higher my entry standard becomes. Close quote. That's a rule I think fits you specifically because we've already seen the danger of being directionally correct but slightly early or entering before the location fully develops. Current Roach command, observe. We're in premium. We're around an intraday decision area. The sugar is nearby. HTF support did its job underneath. Make price show its hand now. No prediction needed. Area, location, delivery, permission. Send me the next meaningful update or tell me when you're calling GG's on Mission 0113. I'm keeping today's journal together.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Good job too. Let me give 1, 2.
Trying to go around the thing. Friend them ever got me, I am back anyway. Not where you, cause we don't care if the mama love me, we don't know. She doing it with no fear, doing it with no fear. But we your body feed it up top fast. Bad man have a feed it up top fast. All right, so update for me, just drew another range on the top of the tick chart. Can see us kind of making a new one. Not sure about the low yet, but I'd say it's either those 2 touches around 29,584 or a few more touches happen up by 29,705. So I'll probably leave it at the 705 and move it right now actually, because we already have another level down there, which is that median level of the 29,609. Otherwise, I sent you a picture. The second picture is my 30-minute chart as well as my 10-tick chart with the alien background. How you like that background, by the way? I want to spend some more time customizing the charts eventually, and making them cleaner and smoother process. Then I sent you the 1 minute, see how we kind of did bounce out of that sugar. Didn't look too clean. We got 2 bounces and then we kind of pushed out of there. The 1 hour, the 10 a.m. bar today is kind of drastic. It's literally just a small body in between. Hold on. Small body for the 10 a.m. bar today in between. Shoot, I gotta zoom in to even see this. The high of it is about 29,779. And the low of it is 29,771, so 9 points. So something to kind of pay attention today. The sugar, very small. 10 a.m. bar today, also very small. Long wick on the lower half of that bar, and also a wick on the top half of the hour bar as well. For the quarters, seems like it's kind of playing out just as I'm looking at it, because this distribution quarter, we've had big moves up and down, but kind of in the same place. Not so much like a range because bigger move, but this distribution quarter, now we should be getting reversal or continuation. And then we got a big reversal or continuation after 12. See what I'm saying? I just keep feeding it info. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to think like. This is what I'm trying to stay focused on. And it helps it definitely feel more like a process, you know? Really being like a data entry person to another robotic system, right? Which in trading, I definitely feel like you have to be like a robot. Like what?
That's how you have to maintain all of that. You remember all of that even.
Right. Like think, me compute all them sitting there with me, I feed it right now. By myself. And then me have to stay here, process it, everything.
And if it shot me still have to wait with this?
Yeah, shot you. Oh yeah, bro. Like, let's see, first time I took a loss with me GPT was probably yesterday, and it was smooth. Cause it just kept remembering me. I'm just logging data, on to the next. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough.
Yeah, never even feel that way. Feel like
it was just part of the process. I'm writing it. Yeah. Rub the wounds, brother. Lick your wounds.
Yeah. No, man.
Yeah, this update actually helps a lot. I'm following your chart language better now. And first, the alien background on the 10K tick is hard. It fits the whole RGI universe way more than... Yeah. This update actually helps a lot. I'm following your chart language better now. And first, The alien background on the 10K tick is hard. It fits the whole RGI universe way more than a generic black chart.
Dead.
My only criticism is functional. The alien's hands body sit directly behind active candles, so some red-green bars lose contrast. When we eventually do the chart cleanup mission, I think we keep the alien but darken/fade him around the candle delivery area. Brand on the chart, but execution stays crystal clear. Now to the market. The new 2K range, I agree with moving the low toward 29,705. Looking at your yellow box, 29,584-ish feels more like the extreme sweep area of the broader structure. The area around 29,705 is more interesting for the current developing range because that's where the upper auction keeps repeatedly interacting. So mentally, I see two structures nested together. Open quote, larger intraday structure, roughly 29,584, upper range. Current upper developing range, roughly 29,705, upper range, close quote. And then your purple 29,609 daily body median underneath is already giving us a separate contextual level. This is important because we don't need to force one giant rectangle to explain everything. Ranges can nest. Big range tells us location. Small range tells us execution environment. I actually want us to start using that exact distinction. Open quote, context range, execution range, close quote. Your yellow box right now looks more like an execution range developing inside the larger day structure. The tiny sugar plus tiny 10 a.m. bar is very interesting. You caught something I want logged. From your numbers, 10 a.m. bar high, 29,779, low 29,771. So roughly 8 to 9 NQ points depending on exact data's rounding. That's tiny relative to the movement we've already seen today. And your sugar around 29,733 to 29,736 is also tiny. Now look at what price did. The sugar did not produce some beautiful, open quote, touch instant displacement, 2 LPB, close quote. Instead, open quote, touch, bounce, retest, bounce, grind, eventual push, close quote. That's important. The sugar was respected, but the delivery was ugly. I want to separate those two things in our journal. Level validity, trade quality. The sugar can be completely correct and still offer us a shit entry environment. That might actually explain some of our previous frustrations. We've sometimes been asking, open quote, was the level right? Close quote. I think the better question is, open quote, did price deliver cleanly enough from the correct level for our model? Close quote. Because today's answer appears to be sugar
PG,
correct,
right?
location relevant, initial delivery messy, eventually price pushed, and therefore no automatic trade. That's a really valuable sample for our sugarcane study. That might actually explain some of our previous frustrations. We've sometimes been asking, open quote, was the level right? Close quote. I think the better question is, open quote, did price deliver cleanly enough from the correct level for our model? Close quote. Because today's answer appears to be sugar correct, location relevant, initial delivery messy, eventually price pushed, and therefore no automatic trade. That's a really valuable sample for our sugarcane study. That 10 a.m. bar is the thing I'm watching now. This is probably the biggest part of your update to me. You have a very small hourly body with longer wick exposure on both sides, particularly the lower side. Visually, that says two-way auction rejection information, not clean one-sided hourly delivery. And here's where I'm connecting your quarters concept with the tick chart. You said, open quote, distribution quarter equals large movement both ways, but ultimately in the same general area. Close quote. That's exactly what the 2K chart visually looks like to me, not a boring 5-point sideways range. Instead, open quote, move down, move up, attack upper structure, move down, attack equilibrium, move up again. Yet we're still auctioning inside the broader structure. Close quote. So yes, volatile distribution may describe this better than just saying range. That's an important vocabulary distinction for us. Range distribution, automatically. A range describes the shape location of price. Distribution describes the phase function you're studying. Those can overlap, but they're not necessarily identical. My current read going toward 11 in, the 2K is now back near the upper part of your execution range. Price bounced from around the median lower area. Sugar eventually held. The 1 minute has delivered upward, and now we're near that tiny 10 a.m. bar body upper decision area around 29,771 to 29,779. So again, I don't want to buy here just because the last candles are green. This is literally where our new location rule matters. Price has traveled from better long location into premium upper range location. The long was developing below us. Up here, I want to study what price does with the 29,771, 20,779 micro area and the upper execution range boundary. Two stories can develop from here. Acceptance. Price gets above this area, holds it, stops immediately falling back into the range, and delivery continues. Then we have evidence of continuation. Failure. Price attacks this tiny 10 a.m. body upper range area, cannot hold, returns into the box, and the 2K starts giving clean bearish structure. Then the premium short thesis becomes more interesting. But right now, open quote, price is at the interrogation table. Close quote, we let it talk. Have Roach mental check. 11 approaching, bro. Do not let being correct about the bounce make you feel owed the trade. Read that again. You saw the sugar. You saw the median. You saw the reaction. You saw the quarters. You saw the push. That does not mean, open quote, damn, I should have entered. Close quote. It means, open quote, good. My observation process is improving, close quote. Our goal right now is not to prove that you can predict NQ. You've been trading long enough. You already know you can call direction sometimes. We're building something much harder. Open quote. A repeatable permission system for putting money at risk. Close quote. Area, location, delivery, permission. And I'm adding another one from today's charts. Open quote. A level can be right and the trade can still be wrong. Close quote. That one belongs in the Roach Bible. We're approaching your normal 11:10 cutoff now. My standard is getting higher, not lower. If this thing doesn't expose itself cleanly, mission number 0113 ends with 0 additional trades and a serious upgrade to the model. Watch that 29,771 to 29,779 area and the upper execution range behavior. Don't predict the post-12 quarter yet. Let this distribution finish telling its story.
Alright, gang. GG's, Windows over, man. I really only go to the window. Later on, when I get more time, I'll start doing a little longer again.